Donald Trump and Hillary Clinton are, of course, fighting for the all-important swing state of Florida. An average of recent polls show the two candidates are virtually tied there. You can see the numbers here in a four-way matchup. But a growing number of Puerto Rican voters moving to Florida could now give Clinton the slightest but all-important of edges. CBS News digital journalist Kylie Atwood spoke with several voters who explained why Clinton is their choice.
Who are you voting for?
Hillary Clinton.
Why is that?
I just feel like her morals and values align more with mine. A lot of the people here were born in other countries. They came here for a better life. She understands that. They don't feel like they're being kicked out or singled out for their religion, race, or how they live their lives.
Most Hispanics are leaning towards her. I don't see why she wouldn't be the right person for the Puerto Rican community.
Can I ask you, Trump or Clinton?
Clinton?
Why?
Well, I think she knows what she got to do. Trump, he don't know nothing. He only know about business.
And Kylie Atwood, who's been following the Clinton campaign, joins us now. She is in Tampa. And Kylie, again, this is a candidate looking for any edge she can find in a state that she likely has to have, and certainly Donald Trump must have. As more than 1,000 Puerto Rican families then move to Florida each month, what did you find, not just about the people to whom you spoke, but perhaps what they're saying to their friends and relatives?
So Puerto Ricans, the minute their feet hit U.S. soil, because they're U.S. citizens, they are eligible to vote. But in that same moment, they become part of the greater Hispanic American community. And so they told me that their friends are folks from Mexico and Colombia alike. And as a result, they feel really connected to the immigrant experience of folks who may have come here and done so illegally, but they feel like they are contributing to American society. And so because those are their friends, they feel personally offended by what Trump has to say about immigrants. And they feel that his rhetoric is not only hurtful to them and their friends, but could also create a worse environment for them and their families when they move here to the U.S. So that's why a lot of them are siding with Hillary Clinton.
Interestingly, I know you also spoke to one Puerto Rican who's a Trump supporter as well, for whom jobs were all important. It's certainly something that is really the first thing that we hear at the GOP candidates' several rallies a day now. How much, though, is that then resonating with this community as well?
Well, it is there. So Puerto Ricans are coming here in such increased numbers due to the Puerto Rican debt crisis. And so jobs are being driven down on the island, and so they're coming here and sending money back to their families. And I sat down with a lot of Puerto Rican voters at a spot called Pioco's Chicken, which is a local Puerto Rican favorite spot in Osceola County. And you know, most of them were Clinton supporters, like I said, but one guy that I talked to said, listen, I moved here because I needed a job, and I am not sure if we can elect someone who isn't a businessman to be the president of the United States. And so he said that, you know, because of that, and because he wants jobs to increase in Puerto Rico, he would rather see Donald Trump be president.
Interestingly, I know as well, you've looked into the numbers. As Puerto Ricans tend to vote in larger numbers than do other American subgroups, if you will. The fascinating thing is that they are not always registering with a specific party before doing so. Certainly, that could lend, if nothing else, to the intrigue that we'll see between now and November 8th.
You're right. So the Republican and Democratic parties in the United States are not directly correlated to the political parties in Puerto Rico. So when these Puerto Ricans are coming to the U.S., they know they want to vote, they know that they can vote in the presidential election, but they may not know which party to register with. And here in Florida, no party affiliation, MPA, is a really popular attraction to them, because then they can decide which party they want to side with. And so I talked to a bunch of older Puerto Rican voters who said that voting is in their bones. It's a part of who they are. Turnout in Puerto Rico is about 75% amongst eligible voters. That's more than 10 points higher than it is in the United States. So even though a lot of them are registering as MPA, we're pretty sure that they're going to vote. It's just a question of who they're going to vote for. And here in Florida, the difference is in the margins. And that was obviously in 2000, but even in 2012, Obama only won here by less than 1 percentage point. So these presidential campaigns are going after any group they can, and even the no party affiliated Puerto Ricans are a part of that plan for them.
Yeah, certainly in a state where 537 folks determined a presidency in the end, as you mentioned, every vote does matter. Kylie Atwood, there in Tampa. We do appreciate the time.